Hello everyone. Today we want to spend some time walking through a branch and talking about something that directly affects our customer service, our efficiency, and our professionalism as a company. This is going to be a high-level view to get us at least started on thinking about what our branches should look like, how the condition of the branch leads to the condition of our service with our customers in the field. Later on in other videos, we'll dig deeper into the different parts that make up a branch, whether it's ordering parts and chemicals or how to conduct morning meetings. So stay tuned for those videos in the coming months. What we will be talking about today is standards, systems, consistency, and how the branch sets the tone for service in the field. At Autocore System, we spend a lot of time talking about standards in the field. We talk about the 14 steps to a service visit, the 28-day route schedule, organization, inventory management, cleanliness, and customer service. What we want everyone to understand is this: the branch should operate with the same discipline and consistency that we expect from our customer accounts. A clean, organized, well-stocked branch is not separate from great route service. It is part of great route service. When a customer sees a technician that is organized, prepared, professional, and well-stocked with parts and chemicals, they gain confidence in our company. The same expectation starts right here inside this branch. So come on in and let's see what we're talking about. As we walk this branch today, take into account that this is a working branch. This is the consistent look for this branch day after day. This was not cleaned up for this video. This branch has a solid system in place that helps it create a consistent picture. And yes, all branches have different layouts and space constraints, but the physical size and layout of the branch should not dictate whether or not standards are in place. Another big takeaway here is that not one person is involved in the way this branch looks and operates. Everyone that works here is involved, just like in the field, not just one person is involved on route. Besides the route tech, you have AEs, managers, supervisors, installers, production, and admin. Sometime or another are being support for a particular route. So as we begin in the office area, this is the communication and coordination center of the branch. This is where the route techs are preparing for the day, where the managers and supervisors review operations, where the account executives coordinate customer support and growth. Because of that, this area should reflect professionalism and control. When somebody walks into this office, they should immediately see organization, cleanliness, structure, communication, accountability. The office environment affects the mindset. When paperwork is organized, schedules are managed, communication boards are updated, and workspaces are clean, people operate more consistently. That consistency carries out into the field. Just like we expect a route truck to be organized and stocked every day, the office should also support that same system-driven approach. A branch that looks controlled usually performs controlled. A branch that looks chaotic usually operates chaotic. So if we take a look at the office area, what we see is communication, planning, whether it's who's on schedule, what accounts are being sold, what work needs to be done. What you don't see, a bunch of parts laying around, miscellaneous boxes that have been sitting forever. This is an organized office that communicates planning is happening. Now let's go over to the route area. So again, what we have here, fairly clean route area that has supplies for the route techs. What you don't see are a bunch of parts laying around all the desk. route cards laying out randomly. Everything has a place. And the same thing with the communication center, where the media center is set up. This is where they conduct their meetings, EOP, and each morning. So you've got paperwork, you've got updated sales information, you got the media board playing. But overall, it's just clean and everything has its place. Now, as we move into the parts area, this is where operational discipline becomes very visible. The parts room tells a story about the branch. You can usually tell within a few minutes of whether a branch operates proactively or reactively based on the conditions of the parts area. This area should support fast response to machine repairs, inventory control, technician efficiency, and customer support. When parts are disorganized, mislabeled, mixed all together, or overstocked in some areas, empty in others, several things happen. Technicians waste time, service calls take longer, machines do not get repaired in a timely manner. Truck inventory becomes inconsistent, and customer service ultimately suffers. The goal here is not perfection. The goal is creating a repeatable system. That is the same thing we're teaching out in the field with the 14 steps to a service visit. The best route technicians do not improvise every stop. They follow a consistent process every time. The same principle applies here. Parts should be ordered at the same time, clearly labeled, organized by machine or by discipline, easy to identify, replenish, easy to count, easy to access. If someone new walks into this room, they should quickly be able to understand the system. That is a sign of strong management, operational standards. Organization is just not about appearance. Organization improves customer support. If we can find parts quickly, trucks get stocked correctly, maintain proper inventory levels, we reduce downtime for customers. That directly impacts customer service and customer retention. As you see, everything is labeled with names. Another addition to this could be to put the actual part numbers on here for easy ordering. And you also see categories kind of put together. So we have squeeze tubes, the chemical dispensing area, part of the machine together. And then we've got labels, caps together, drain parts together. So this is a good, well-organized parts room that should be easy to reorder and to keep the right par levels in stock. We move over to another section. This is for a whole nother dish machine. This is for the conveyor, which has its own separate parts. So it is separated from the regular autoclore machines. And then we got another section that's for dispensers. Now let's go to the chemical area. Now, as we move into the chemical area, this is one of the most important operational areas of the branch. This area represents inventory management, safety, of course, cleanliness, operational readiness, and customer support. Chemical organization is critical because this is the product our customers depend on every single day. That means we must stay in stock. Inventory management is just not about ordering product when we run out. Inventory management means monitoring usage trends, keeping proper par levels, rotating stock correctly, storing chemicals safely, and keeping the area clean and organized. Ordering the same time every period and receiving the order the same time every period. In some examples of what good chemical organization looks like, if you see, most of all the products are blocked off. Many of them are by category. You don't see a bunch of shrink wrap, uncut or cut, laying around. Pallets fairly straight with each other. No extra pallets leaning up against the racking. So everything very easy to order, very easy to find the products to put on the trucks. And you look over on the incoming side for empties. There's a place for the 1 gallon boxes, and all the other products coming in is nice and neat and organized. In closing, a strong branch should not constantly operate in panic mode. Good systems reduce emergencies. This connects directly back to field operations. A route technician who keeps proper truck inventory, maintains cleanliness, and follows service procedures and supports customer service is doing the same thing a branch manager is doing at a larger. The systems are the same. The responsibilities are just different. So at the end of the day, this walkthrough is not about criticism. It is about understanding why standards matter. The company standards create a consistency. Consistency creates reliability, creates customer confidence. Cleanliness matters. Organization matters. Inventory accuracy matters. Customer support matters. All of these things work together as one system. Whether someone works in the office, the warehouse, production area, sales, or management, we are all supporting the same customer experience. The goal is simply not to have a clean building. The goal is to operate a professional, consistent branch that supports our employees, our customers, and reflects the standards of the AutoClore system every single day.